Hi, this is Anna from JestPaint.com, a face paint store. Today we are going to do a demo of a new product that's out there by ShowOffs Body Art. It's called dips, and dips are an alcohol-based paint that is perfect for using with brushes, not for sponges and base work, but for doing line work, so that you can put down a base and then do all your line work and it will stay on the face if the kids are sweaty or swimming or dancing like nuts. So these are some of the colors. The one color we don't have right now is red, and we'll be getting that shortly. But we got black, yellow, blue, pink, and white, and then red. And I'm going to show you how they work. First, I'm going to show you the black. You can shake them, you have to shake them really well to get started. And then you can either dip out of the bottle, but you might have more problem with control because you might dip too deep and get a black handle. So it's recommended to squirt a little bit of your dip out into a tray. And then you can use a regular paintbrush.
And you close your bottle.
Yep, you want to close it because they are alcohol based, so they'll slowly evaporate. You can re-energize them by adding 99% alcohol if they do start to dry up, even if they dry up in your tray. You want to load your brush really well, getting it totally filled up with dips, and then you can start your line work magic. You want to use dips on a powder base or water-based paint. It's not going to work if it's really wet, so you need to let the paint dry. But you can do nice line work with it. And it's a pretty solid coverage. You can do dots and teardrops and swirls and everything. Dun, 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 dun. Let me do a little swirl here. Whoop, thick to thin. And doink, 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 doink. So
Go on top of the powder.
It's pretty easy. Next, we'll do it on the powder. And it goes right on top of powder. Oh, I'm running out in my dish. Dun, 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 dun. So it's good on the powder too, and the powder is going to be awesome to use on those hot days because number one, it's not going to be wet, so you don't have to wait for it to dry. Number two, the powder lasts better on sweaty days, so your design altogether used with dips is going to look better longer. So if you've got vibrant powders or if Star Blends or Lumiere powders, this is like a great partner in crime, but it's a good kind of crime. All right.
You can also use it on top of
Pro Air. This is another product by ShowOffs Body Arts. It's actually designed for airbrush, but it can also be used for sponging. And once you sponge a nice base, it dries pretty fast too. I'm going to add a little more dips to my tray. Dip, dip, dip. And this is pretty dry.
So Pro Air is also waterproof, so you can go in a pool, or if it's a rainy day, or if it's really they're really sweaty kids, you can use it. It works great. And the good thing of these, though, they are waterproof. They can actually be washed off with just soap and then rinse with water. So you don't need like alcohol to wipe these off.
Yep, but you just want to use pure soap to get them off, and we're going to show you how to wash it off in a second. Is there anything else you want to say about dips?
Well, you can show all the other colors really fast if you want to just show them samples, and you want to rinse your brush in alcohol, so you can rinse your brush while we put a little bit of all the other colors in here.
And it might be a good idea to have a little cup of alcohol for each color that you're going to use, so that you can rinse a lot faster and not have to worry about contaminating your brush or your paints with a color from the other brush.
And you can use like maybe like a pill organizer to have like little
rinse pots and color pots.
And I kind of forgot to
But we had to carry this product because this summer has been so hot and humid, and we've had so many customers and face painters complaining about the face paint not staying on well. So when we heard about dips, we said, yeehaw, here we come. We're gonna get those babies. This is Dips White. I'm gonna dip over the black. But check out those strong highlights for doing polka dot work. It really is thick, so it stays on and it doesn't bleed in.
And you can mix it to get other colors. So for example, you can mix it a little bit with the blue and get a light blue.
Ooh, and you can kind of double stroke it if you don't mix it too crazily. We'll mix blue and red or pink, and we'll make a purple. Whoa, it's awesome. If you don't blend it all the way, you get lots of little streaks of color. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's purple, and then let me rinse. And let's see what color we get if we mix yellow and pink.
Can you show just the colors by itself though, too?
Yep. Here's a little blue. Oops, I kind of got a liquidy. That's the blue. It looks like it's slightly transparent. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I forgot to shake them though.
Oh, okay.
There
But
you
it's
go.
really a pretty aqua blue. Let me just mix a little yellow while I've got the blue on my brush, and let's see if we can make a green.
Mm-hmm.
So you can make a green, and then I'll show you the pink all by itself. All by myself. Here comes the pink. It's like a hot magenta pink, and it's really dark if you do it thick, and it's kind of like a neon pink if you do it thin.
Mm-hmm. Can you show the yellow by itself?
Yep, here we go. Let's see if I can get that pink out of there. Here comes the yellow. So you could do some really cool eye designs with this stuff, just doing swirls and twirls and teardrops, and those babies are going to last all day. So that's really exciting.
Alright, let's see how they wash off. Let's pause for a second. Alright, so now we're gonna try to wash them off, and Anna is loading a sponge with liquid soap. No water used, just liquid soap.
It was a dry sponge. And then I'm just going to slowly work it onto the dips and just do gentle circular motion. I imagine that if it was hot and sweaty, the removal would be even easier because it would start to loosen the paint over the day. But when you do it over face paint, it comes off the easiest.
Don't wash this part though. So we'll show them how if you run water on top of it, it doesn't come off.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, don't wash the other two parts, and we'll just show.
Okay. I'm gonna be realistic here. I don't want to rub my skin so it hurts, so I'm just doing a lot of small rubs. And you can see that there's some little edges where it was really thick that it takes a little bit more work to get it off. But like if you did it at a party and a kid was wearing it for 2 or 3 hours, it should loosen up enough to come off.
No.
Oh, I thought you were going to do that one.
No, we wanted to show.
So anyway, that's enough of that. Now we're going to put water on it first and be like, oh, first I'm going to try to get it off with water. But it's not coming off very easy, Mom. Okay, and then I'm going to add some soap.
So, does not come off with water, and that's the idea. It's like for water, it's to be waterproof. It's for parties, like pool parties, or rainy days, or super sweaty days.
Yep. So now that I added the soap, it's starting to come off, and it's almost all gone. But if you try to just rinse it off, it's not, and it might make it a little bit harder to wash it off with the soap later because it's going to be repelling that water.
Yeah, we were just showing you how they were waterproof.
But it still comes off, so that's pretty cool. Yep, and let me just rub it one more time with my hands.
If you rub really hard, it will start to come off, but that's not the idea.
Yep. There's still some remnants there, but it's pretty awesome. I think I'm really happy with this product. So if you need a solution for hot days or dance clubs, check out the dips.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.